Anybody have any Tai Chi questions before we start? All right, let's stand if you're able to. Let's do some Tai Chi. Boy, what a difference a day makes in the weather, huh? You're out on Tuesday in shorts and a t-shirt. Some people still are today. Crazy people. Oh, he has a coat with him at least. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together. Friendship, tucking in the thumb. Always stay humble. Fist into the palm. Welcome. It's good to see everyone. All right. Starting out with deep breathing. So we're standing in the Wuji position, feet shoulder or hip distance apart. Nice gentle bend in the knees. This activates the leg muscles. Tucking in the pelvis. Head is lifted by the silk thread. So we have good straight body posture in this direction. Also good straight body posture in this direction. Not leaning forward. Keeping the body nice and straight. Okay? Deep breathe from the belly. Let's begin. Inhale the hands up. And exhale, float the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Inhale. And exhale. Pause for just 1 second. So when the hands are up over the head, don't look up. Keep looking straight ahead, okay? Inhale to the heart and exhale. Nice. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. That whole back row, you could almost hold hands today. Inhale and exhale. Oh, come on, that was funny. Inhale and exhale the hands down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. Hold on just 1 second. No, you're fine. Oh, jeez. Hang on. She's on the phone. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Just two will be fine. Just two chairs. Thank you. She'll take you. Thank you. All right. Giving a big hug. Inhale the hands up. Keep inhaling as you open the arms up. Exhale, pushing the hands together. Keep exhaling as you float the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left hand up, right hand down. Exhale. Inhale to the heart. Now reverse that. Right hand up, left hand down. Exhale. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart, nice and slow. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. There is a little bit more room on the other side also. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, keep the upper body straight. And exhale. And lastly, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And there you go. That's our deep breathing. Everybody good? All right. So remember when we're doing this, going slow is one of the benefits of doing it. All right. So for instance, when you have your hands up over your head, you're not just dropping the hands down, but you're slowly releasing the hands down. Nice and slow, nice and gentle. Okay. Um, think of it this way. If your hands are up over your head and you just drop the hands, that doesn't take any muscles to do that, right? As you're slowly releasing the hands down, that takes a lot more muscles. All right. So going nice and slow. Or another way to look at it is to think of um, everything goes fast out in that world, especially like the wind today goes really fast, right? So everything out there goes really fast. So this is your chance to slow it down. Think of it as a present to yourself. Okay. All right. So go ahead and have that chair. Yeah, plan on that chair sitting. We're going to get you a couple of chairs to either side of you, okay? All right. So warm up exercises next. I don't know if we need those today or not, but we're going to do them anyhow, all right? Oh, come on. That's comedy gold right there. So this is as much comedy gold as Johnny Carson was. All right. So we're going to do the chin tuck. Oh, man, they're bringing out all the furniture. All right, chin tuck to get us started, all right? So from the Wuji position, we're going to float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest without leaning forward. Again, we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Make sure you're tucking that chin in. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. One more time. We float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin down to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, we're going to look side to side. So we start out in the prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top, watching the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then we come back to center. Prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, watching the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And we come back to center. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down right. Try and keep that hand below the level of the shoulder. Come back to center. Come back to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, watching the right hand. Going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And we come back to center. Back to prayer hands. One more time. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And come back to center. Left hand's on top, watching the right hand, going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Awesome. So, something that might help you on that one when you're wondering, like, what the heck do I do with my hands? Um, so, imagine you have, like, everyone seems like pictures of the grandkids, right? So, imagine you have a picture of your grandkids, or you come up, give you that picture a nice hug, and you put that picture on your left hand, and then you look at that picture um, on that left hand. So you're looking out towards the wall. And then you come back and you can give that picture a hug and you transfer it to the right hand. And then you watch that right hand as it goes over the right shoulder. And so you're kind of bringing that picture back, giving it a hug, putting it in the other hand and watching it go. Okay? So that sometimes will help you with the hands. The other thing you want to do is you have that picture and you're not holding, I know your kids are almost like, like a deity, um, but you hold that picture in your hand so it's just below the shoulder. Okay, so this induces stress into our body. No reason to do that. Keep that hand down. Okay, all right. Shoulder circles next. Everybody goes wild. All right, bringing the shoulders back and then up, then forward without leaning forward and down. Shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Try to not lean forward. Now reverse. Shoulders forward without leaning forward, then up, then back and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Excellent. All right. Gathering chi, gently reaching for infinity. Gently reaching out, reaching up. Imagine someone is very gently pulling on your wrists. And then relax the hands down. Nice and slow. Slower is better. Again, gently reaching out, reaching up. And relax the hands down. Nice and gentle. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up. Make sure you're not smiling. Don't smile when you do this exercise. And relax the hands down. I see how you guys are. I tell you not to smile and you do smile. I tell you to smile and you don't. All right. All right, that's the way we're going to play today. Okay. Touching heaven and earth. All right. I want you to smile because I want you to relax when we're doing this. So, all right. Wuji position, floating the head gently to the ceiling, starting out in the prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, gently stretching the spine. And we come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, floating the head towards the ceiling, stretching the spine. Coming back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, floating the head towards the ceiling. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. One more time, left hand up, right hand down, floating the head towards the ceiling. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, And relax the hands down. Awesome. By the way, he was like 4 foot tall when he started that exercise, and look at him now, right? All right, carrying the ball side to side. Try and keep your hips square to the front, moving our navel from the left side to the right side. And I know if you don't know where your navel is, we have some doctors in the audience, so they can point out to you where your navel is, all right? Man, all right, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand's on top, gently turning to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turning the ball over, left hand's on top. Keep looking straight ahead, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side, turning the ball over, right hand's on top. Try to not move the hips, gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turning the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. We're having so much fun. Let's do it one more time. Turning the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side, turning the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. This helps build your core strength. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center, back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. One more exercise, then we'll have a seat, all right? All right. Thank you. I'm glad to see you're alive out there. So that's all right. So leg strengthening exercise. Keep your knee bent, keep your body straight. Use your chair. Stay safe, all right? Weight shift to the left. Bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Keep a bend in your left knee. Make sure you're not locking that knee out. Tap right toe to the front, empty. And back to the cat stance. Tap right toe to the side, empty. Keep looking straight ahead. Cat stance. And then tap the right toe behind us. Make sure you're keeping plenty of space between your feet. Use your chair. Stay safe. And then cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Other side. Why should we let one leg have all the fun? So weight shift to the right, left foot, cat stance. Tapping the left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tapping the left toe to the side. And cat stance. And then tapping the left toe behind us. Plenty of space between the feet. And cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Awesome. Good job. Shake those legs loose. Isn't that a fun exercise? All right. So let's have a seat. Let's do a couple seated exercises. All right. I'm going to borrow your chair. All right. Seem to be in short supply today. All right. So, okay. Comedy time. I told you guys, did I tell you guys about the mafia hitman? Did I tell you that one last week? I didn't tell you? I have to tell you that one. Yeah, I think. So, two mafia hitmen are walking very deep into a forest in the middle of the night. One of the hitmen says to the other one, he goes, I got to tell you, I'm a little, I'm kind of shy to admit, I'm kind of scared to be out here. And the other guy says, you're scared. I got to walk back here by myself. Then Gloria Gaynor invited 6 people to Thanksgiving, but only 5 turned up. She said, never mind, I will survive. Serve five. Serve five. Survive. Yeah, I know that song. I entered a laziness competition. Hang on. No, don't want to sit there. Don't want to sit there. You actually want to sit in that chair back there. There you go. Back up just a little more. There you go. Awesome. I entered a laziness competition and I placed first. I got a trophy, atrophy, a trophy, atrophy. All right. So, anybody here from Indiana? Yes. My mother's from Indiana. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My mom was from Elkhart. Okay, gotcha. So, what do you call a paternity testing facility in Indiana? A paternity testing facility in Indiana. Who's your daddy? There you go. So feel free to use those at Thanksgiving if you want. All right. All right. So let's do our hip exercise. So we're sitting up nice and straight and tall. Feet flat on the floor, 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg, rocking forward on the pelvis, heads lifted by the silk thread. So we're sitting up straight and tall, not leaning forward, but sitting up nice and straight and tall. All right. So we're going to do a hip exercise. So turning to the right hand side of the chair. From prayer hand position. Now, as you open up that leg, keep that knee above the ankle. So I'm not doing this or doing this or this, but I'm doing this. So keep that right angle. Okay. So from prayer hands, pushing gently against the right wall, opening up the left leg, keep the knee above the ankle. All right. Right angle. And come back to center. Much better. Pushing against the right wall, opening up the left leg, keep the knee above the ankle, not straightening the leg, keep that right angle. There you go. And then come back to center. One more time, push against the right wall, open up the left leg, feel that nice stretch in the hip. And then come back to center, back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. And then shift to the left side. We're going to do the same thing, other side. Prayer hand position, push against the imaginary left wall and open up the right leg. Nice. And back to center. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel the nice stretch in the hip. And come back to center. One more time, push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel the nice stretch in the hip. And then we come back to center and relax the hands down, turn back to center and shake those legs loose. Good job. All right. By the way, just because we're on vacation next week doesn't mean you have to be on vacation next week, right? You can do some of these exercises by yourself at your home. You can go to the APDA St. Louis website, follow the link. I think it's still a blue button, and you can call up. Some of these classes are recorded and taped again. So you can follow along with a class at home, okay? So just because we're off next week doesn't mean you have to be off next week, all right? Isn't that wonderful how that works? All right, second hip exercise. Two motions with the leg. We're going to lift the leg up and push the leg down, okay? Keeping the body and the back nice and straight. So as I'm lifting that leg up, I'm not leaning out, not leaning back, but I keep my body nice and straight. I concentrate on these core muscles, all right? It will help you if you kind of gently lift your head as you're lifting your knee. Pushing down, same way. Keep the body nice and straight. And don't forget to smile when you're doing this. So very important. Lifting the left leg up, hands behind us. Keep the back and the body straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lifting the left leg up, hands behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time, lifting the left leg up. Hands are behind us. Keep that back straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Other side, lift the right leg up, hands behind us. Keep the back straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Two more times. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time. Lift the left leg or right leg up, hands behind us. Keep that back straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. You guys having fun? All right. Heel kick next. 4 motions with the leg. Lift the leg up, kick the leg out, lift the leg back up without leaning, and then float the foot to the ground. All right, same principle. When the hands are up in the air, you don't let them drop. Knees up in the air, you float that down. Don't just let it drop. Okay? Keep the back straight, keep the body straight, punch out the opposite hand. Smile if you're able to. All right? Yes. All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist, opposite hand. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out the left fist. Picking up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover there, and float the foot to the ground. I'm not here. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg, let it hover there, and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. We're going to do 2 more. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punching out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. I think I have 1 more, right? Lost count. Thank you. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Go ahead, shake those legs loose. Good job. Tai Chi helps with many things. It does not help us count, apparently. It doesn't help me count anyway. All right. So next exercise, toe kick. Same thing. The only difference is in the last one we were doing a heel kick, pushing out on the heel. Now we're going to push out on the toe. So we're stretching different muscles. All right. Everything else is still the same. Still lifting the leg before and after we kick, floating the foot down, punching out the opposite hand, smiling, maybe even counting. So hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Picking up the left leg, toe kick left, punching out right fist. Picking up the left leg, let it hover there, and float the foot to the ground. Nice. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist, toe kick. Then pick up the right leg, let it hover, and float the foot to the ground. Picking up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. 2 more times. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. Don't get the posture of where you're hunching. Keep the back nice and straight, all right? 2 more times. Thank you. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, let it hover, and float the foot to the ground. Picking up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Any questions? All right, so let's stand if you're able to. Let's work on the ankles a little bit. Thank you. All right. So make sure that you use your chairs when you do this. All right. Yeah, you want to back up. There you go. Back probably a little further. There you go. Awesome. Everybody good? All right. So make sure you use your chair. Stay safe. Weight shift to the right. Bend in the right knee. Left foot touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. Use your chair. Touch heel and toe. Get all the weight on the right. Hold on to the chair. Touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Come back to center. It's really important that you get all your weight on that other leg because that frees up that ankle that you can flex that ankle. If you have weight on a foot and you try and touch heel and toe, it doesn't go very well, right? So if I want to touch my heel and toe on the one leg, I want to get all my weight on the other leg, which frees up that ankle to touch heel and toe, okay? So weight shift to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot touch heel and toe, heel and toe. I have a nice gentle bend in that left knee. Touch heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time, heel and toe. Beautiful. That is an exercise that you can work on. It's really, really easy to do. One of the movement disorder specialists told one of my clients, Parkinson's usually shows up first in the ankles and in the wrists. And that exercise is so very important for our balance, so very important to move around. So you're trying to keep the flexibility in your ankle and keep the strength in your ankle. So when you can rotate that ankle doing heel and toe, keep that rotation, keep that flexibility, all right? I believe it has something to do with the shuffling walk that's so common with people with Parkinson's. That when you can flex the ankle better, it keeps you out of that shuffling gait, okay? Second ankle exercise, weight shifts to the right, left foot touch little toe, and then big toe. Outside and inside. Little toe, big toe, outside, inside. One more time, little toe and big toe. Then shift your weight to the left, right foot, touch little toe, and then big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, big toe, outside, inside. One more time. Touch your corn and touch your bunion. Beautiful. All right, back to center. Beautiful. All right, any questions on that exercise? All right, so next exercise, I'm gonna have to move away from the wall a little bit on this one. So touching the heel in front of us empty, touching the toe behind us also empty. Keep that upper body nice and straight. Make sure you're not leaning forward as you do this. So if you look at it from the side, as I touch heel and toe, my upper body doesn't move. My upper body stays nice and straight, head and shoulders over the hips, all right? So I'm not doing this and doing this, but I'm doing this and this, okay? From this perspective, keep plenty of space between your feet. So as I step backwards, imagine I'm on railroad tracks at this point. Now I step outside of that track, all right? So I keep a nice wide stance. And you don't even need to look at your feet because your body will tell you exactly what's going on. Because when I step wide, my body feels nice and calm. When I step narrow, it's like, nah, I kind of have to worry about my balance now, all right? So just listen to your body. It'll tell you exactly what you're doing, okay? Finally, love my Parkinson's friends, kind of related to that ankle flexibility. As you transition from heel to toe, don't just bring the foot through. I'd like you to lift your knee and touch the heel. Lift your knee and touch the toe, all right? It's a problem when your legs aren't warmed up. All right, so use your chair. It's going to test your balance, all right? Weight shift to the right, left, touching the left heel, hands are behind us, or using the chair. And then lift the knee as you transition, touch the left toe with the hands in front of us, or using your chair. Lifting the knee, touching the heel, lifting the knee, touching the toe. Lifting the knee, touching the heel, and lifting the knee, touching the toe. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And come back to center. Other side, weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee. Empty heel, hands behind us. Touching empty toe, hands in front of us. Use your chair, stay safe. Use your chair. Empty heel, hands behind us. Emptied right toe, hands in front of us. Empty on the heel, lifting the knee as you transition, and empty toe. And come back to center. Beautiful. So keep working on that exercise. Obviously, we're headed in towards winter, right? So, you know, how many weeks is it going to be till it's slick outside? Who knows, right? So, but that exercise where touching the heel down empty is a really important exercise because the next thing we want to do is set our whole foot down, but it's empty. There's no weight on it. All of my weight is back on this leg. So I'm setting that foot down, but there's no weight on that foot. Once I'm sure my foot is nice and safe, then I can shift my weight forward, going to 70% and 30%. All right. But note, as I shift my weight, my head and shoulders stay over my hips. So I shift the weight with my hips. So I don't shift weight by leaning forward, but I shift weight by pushing the hips forward. Okay? So let's try that, just the foot for right now. Make sure you're keeping plenty of space between your feet. So again, think of those railroad tracks. As I step out, I'm stepping back onto the same railroad track. So I'm not stepping between the tracks and definitely not stepping on the same track. But I'm stepping on that railroad track, plenty of space between my feet. All right? So use your chair, stay safe. Weight shift to the right, bending the right knee, stepping out empty with that left foot. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Shifting the weight to the left, use your hips to shift your weight. Keep that back heel down. Bring the weight forward onto the left leg. Shifting the weight back all the way to right leg. Don't move the feet yet. And then we come back to center. Other side, weight shifts to the left, stepping out empty with the right foot. Shifting weight right. Keep that back heel down. Get that weight up on that right leg. Then shift the weight back. All your weight's on the left leg. Haven't moved the feet yet. And then come back to center. Nice and slow. Weight shift to the right. Stepping out empty left foot. Shifting weight forward onto the left. 70-30, 70-30. Weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. And then come back to center. Other side, weight shifts to the left. Stepping out empty right. Shifting weight right. 70-30. Keep that back heel down. Then shift the weight back and come back to center. All right, so a couple of things to think about. We're going to do a couple more times. Think of sand shifting through an hourglass. It goes nice and slow, right? So if I have all my weight on one foot and this foot is empty, as I want to shift the sand, I don't just shift it really fast. I shift real slow as I shift onto that foot, and then the weight shifts back. So it's like the sand is like flowing up through my pelvis and down into the other foot, and it's going nice and slow, okay? The other thing to think about is to shift all my weight, to step out empty with this foot, I have to bring all my weight to this foot. I want to keep my body straight as I do that. Sometimes we have a tendency to kind of lean back to do that, and that actually is going to make our balance worse rather than better. So as I shift my weight over, I keep my body straight in this direction, but I also keep my back straight in this direction, so I'm not leaning back and doing this and putting myself in a bad position. I'm shifting my weight over and my body is staying nice and straight, okay? So think about that. Think about your posture and stepping out, emptying that sand flowing through the hourglass, okay? Like the days of our lives. Weight shift to the right, bending the right knee, keep that body straight. Stepping out empty with the left foot. Now thinking of the sand shifting onto the left foot, and then thinking of the sand shifting back onto the right foot, body straight, looking straight ahead, and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts to the left, keeping the back and the body straight, stepping out empty with the right foot, no weight on the right, and now we shift weight onto the right, flowing forward like sand, and then shifting the weight back, keeping the body straight, and come back to center. Let's do it one more time. Weight shifts to the right, keeping the body straight, stepping out empty left foot, then shifting the weight forward. Think of that sand flowing. Don't overstep on this one. Weight shifts back all the way to the right and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, keeping the body straight, keeping the back straight. Stepping out empty right foot, shifting the weight to the right. And then the sand's flowing back onto the left foot. And then we come back to center. Awesome. All right. Questions? All right, let's have a seat. We have just enough time for one or two more exercises, maybe. Thank you. All right. So, tell you what, let's do our leaning exercise. Helps build some flexibility into our spine. All right. So we're going to lean to the left, pause in the center, then lean to the right. Remember, we're not straining, we're not holding our breath, we're not bouncing. It's a nice and gentle stretch. Okay. So linking the fingers together in front of us, bring the hands up over the head, and then lean to the left. Feel the stretch in the torso. Hold that. Breathe in, breathe out, and then we come back to center and pause. And then lean to the right. Nice gentle stretch, not forcing anything, not holding your breath. And then we come back to center and pause. Leaning to the left. Feel that stretch in the torso. Lean as far left as you're able to without falling out of your chair. We come back to center and pause. And then lean to the right. Hold that position. And come back to center. Beautiful. One more time. Leaning to the left. We're going to hold that position for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to center. And then lean to the right. We're going to hold this position for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out, and then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and slowly relax the hands down. Almost works like an arm exercise, doesn't it? There is more of a stretch when we're leaning to the left with the hands up over the head. It gives us a little bit more of the stretch. That's one reason why we do it. All right, let's. Jen is up next with kickboxing, so let's give her a chance. So first, our cool down exercise is lightly punch inside of the arm and outside of the arm. And you have two arms, so inside of the other arm and outside of the arm. This strengthens the bone marrow. Okay. Next, onto the tailbone. A little hard when you're sitting, but you're lightly punching or slapping that tailbone. This is really good for prostate health. It's also very good for circulating your spinal fluid and reducing your blood pressure. Then the legs. Next, tighten up all the muscles in the body and relax. Tighten up all those muscles and relax. And one more time, tighten up all those muscles and relax. And gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Bring the hands right down the center line. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So, pause for just a moment before we bow out. Thanksgiving, as everyone knows, is coming up a week from today. So unless you're coming tomorrow, I won't see you again before Thanksgiving. So it's a perfect time to say a very sincere thank you to all of you guys. As many of you know, my mom had Parkinson's disease, and that's why I started doing Tai Chi. Is my mom she was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and there's tons of research now. I think at that time there was one, maybe two studies. This was over 20 years ago. This happened about 22 years ago, as best as I can figure. And so I believe it's a great legacy to my mom to be able to have the honor to teach all of you. And in China, they look at the teacher-student relationship a little bit different than America does. The teacher promises to do everything they can to teach their student, and the students do everything they can to learn and respect their teacher. And I feel that desire to learn and that respect every time I walk in this room. I've known some of you people for many, many years. It's really an honor to be in here every week and to work with you guys. So I just wanted a chance to say it's a perfect time of year to say thank you. Count all of your blessings. Sometimes it's easy to look at what we don't have, but look at your blessings. Look at all your children, your grandkids, your family, your friends. They're all very supportive to you. So take a look around to see all your blessings, because I see tons of blessings everywhere I look. Okay? So have yourselves a great Thanksgiving, and then I'll see you on the other side of it, all right? Right hand fist, power, left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, humility. Fist into the palm. Thank you guys very, very much. Have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you have an awesome time with your family or an awesome time without your family. Either way, all right? All right. Take care. Jen's up next. I'm here tomorrow starting at 11. All right? We do a full hour, end with meditation. Okay? Thanks. Good job. Thank you.